Good evening, Crabs fans around the world and around the block, listening on the World Wide Web and on the radio. It's time for exciting Crabs baseball. This is Benjamin Schaefer along with my friend Liam Warner, and we'll be bringing you all the Rock'em Sock'em baseball action tonight as the Crabs take on the homeless Seals baseball. And a two-game midweek series, first game of a two-game midweek series. And it is a sweltering day in North Coast today. It reached 90 degrees in Arcata. That's got to be the hottest day of the year. And a gorgeous night for baseball at the Arcata Ballpark. Plenty of time to come out and join us. The breeze is kicking up. There's only a few people at the park. It being a Tuesday night, it's a perfect night to come out and listen to some baseball. If not, settle back, relax, and we'll be bringing you all the baseball action. Crabs come into the game 3-5, having won a 4-1 victory Sunday against the Seattle Studs, winning 1 of 3 of that series. The Seals have been coming to Crabs Ballpark for as long as I've been doing the games here at the park, but they used to be called the San Francisco Seals. Now they're just called Seals Baseball, and I'm not even sure they have a home field. I think they're mostly a traveling team, or almost exclusively a traveling team at this point. But we expect them to give us some good competition tonight and tomorrow night as well. Liam, what do you think?
I think this is going to be a good series, Benjamin. Weather's beautiful. It was too hot today for my taste, but I think tonight it's going to be really nice.
Yeah, it's cooling off now, and everybody's out in shirt sleeves and shorts. It's just a lovely night. My kind of day, my kind of night for baseball. I was thrilled today. Woke up, the sun was shining. Just a great day on the North Coast.
It was.
Let's give you the lineups for the opposing teams. Let's start with the Seals.
Yeah, let's do it. Leading off for the Seals baseball will be the shortstop Eric Callahan. Batting second will be the left fielder Jack Tomlinson. Batting third will be the designated hitter Cam Klimo. Batting fourth will be the first baseman Jimmy Kane. Batting fifth will be the third baseman Matt Monahan. Batting sixth will be the second baseman Jake McMurray. Batting seventh will be the right fielder Drew Lowe. Batting eighth and catching will be Gianni Bloom. Batting ninth, the center fielder Joe Morin. And on the mound for the Seals will be Grant Mendoza.
Very good. Thank you, Liam. For our Humboldt Crabs, Coco Figueredo at third base leads it off. Dom Soto will be the catcher and bats second. Bryce Kirk at third base bats third. Dawson Batcho will be the cleanup hitter. Damian Henderson in right field bats fifth. Carter Thompson in left field bats sixth. Daniel Carasoza will be the shortstop and bats seventh. Kyle Nell at second base bats eighth. Riley Cleary in center field bats ninth. On the mound, it's Tyler Conde, who pitched on the road and I think also in relief at home. His record is 7-0. He has a 1-0 one-loss record. In 7 innings pitched, he gave up 6 hits, 7 runs, 6 of which were earned. He walked 5 and struck out 13 batters in 7 innings. That's pretty good. A few too many walks, but otherwise looks like he has some overpowering stuff. I have not I didn't see his road start, but that's the one he got the win. That was in Reading when the Crabs humiliated the Reading Colt 45s. The umpires are out behind home plate. They are introducing the lineups at the ballpark now. The wind is none to speak of, as a matter of fact, out in center field. And also in the right field, flag is hanging limply as well. So a quiet, calm, very warm evening here at the Arcata Ballpark. And we're ready to play some ball. Let's go back to the studio for a minute or two, and we'll come back with exciting Crabs Baseball. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, that was your national anthem, and we are ready to play ball. Tyler Conde out on the mound for the Crabs. Crabs are in their road uniforms, the dark blue tops with the red piping on the sleeves. It says Humboldt on the front. And the Seals are in gray pants and sky blue tops, black hats, black and blue hats. We're going to have the first pitch now. It's a little tiny baby going to throw out the first pitch. Actually, his mother's going to throw it. I think she may be throwing it on his behalf. There we go. That was a great pitch. She did an awesome job. She floated that right over the plate.
In the right field joining us, Mad River Brewery and their 30th anniversary picnic. Mad River Brewery. Today's umpires at first base, Greg Sprakas.
Greg Sprakas is the umpire at first base. Eric Nakagawa is at third base, and Michael Cowan over at first are tonight's umpires.
That's right, Benjamin.
Crabs come in 3-5. We don't have a record on the Seals. We don't know much about the Seals at all, except that their coach's last name is Kellogg. We know that. So Tyler Conde taking his lead-off, his warm-up pitches. Eric Callahan, the shortstop, will lead off for the Seals. These are not the San Francisco Seals that were in the Pacific Coast League, the now defunct Pacific Coast League. There has been a Seals team in San Francisco for a very long time, of one form or another. And as I said earlier, I'm pretty sure these guys do not have a home field. They may be one of those teams, a number of the teams that play in that area play at the college in downtown Oakland. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. They have a park right there in downtown Oakland. That's where the Neptune Pearl play and a few other teams.
Oh, was that Laney College?
Laney College,
yeah.
at Laney College. And that might be where they call home. A number of teams do.
I remember watching the Crabs play the Neptune Beach Pearl there.
At Laney College, they
Yeah.
don't have real it's a plastic
funny.
infield. It's a plastic infield, and they just painted the lines in the dirt are literally painted on the.
Kind
on
of felt
this
like
plastic.
a Little League game.
It was weird, yeah. It was weird. But, in Oakland, I mean, it makes sense because of the water issues we have in California. A place
Yeah.
like Oakland where it's so hot all the time, not to have a real field, but it is disturbing. So Eric Callahan, the shortstop, to lead it off.
Shortstop number 22, Eric Callahan.
Wearing number 22, batting right-handed against the right-hander, Tyler Conde. And the first pitch of the ball game is a fastball low, 1-0. A fairly quiet night at the ballpark. The band is not here, and usually on Tuesday nights we don't have much of a crowd, and tonight is no exception to that. The 1-0 is swung on and missed at the fastball.
Doesn't look like it. Do you happen to have it?
main topic of conversation in Humboldt today was the heat. It was 90 degrees in Arcata, 85 at one point, I think, in Eureka. It never gets that hot. Hardly
No.
ever gets that hot here. 1-0 pitch. High bounder over towards third, and he never saw it. It goes into left field. Well, that's the problem that third basemen have at this ballpark and this time of day is a ball hit to you is hit right into your line of vision with the sun, and Figueredo just never saw it over there, so that'll be a hit for Callahan. So the Callahan at first, here's Jack Tomlinson. The Crabs defensively, Tyler Conde on the mound, Dom Soto is the catcher, Bryce Kirk at first, Kyle Nell at second, Coco Figueredo at third, Daniel Carasoza at short, Carter Thompson in left, Riley Cleary in center, and Damian Henderson in right, which has been more or less the standard defensive alignment the Crabs have been going with for the last week or two. Here's the pitch. Fastball is down low, 1-0. Tomlinson, a left-handed hitter, starting in left field tonight for the Seals. Callahan over at first, just getting started. He's got a short lead. Conde sets and deals a fastball away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Misses low, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's right down the middle. Three and one the count. Callahan dancing around over at first. Here's the pitch, and it's low. So the walk to Tomlinson puts runners on first and second with nobody out, and Conde in some trouble early. Cam Klimo will be the hitter. Klimo, the DH tonight. Right-handed hitter. From the set, he looks out at second and deals. Popped in the air on the right side, foul territory. Kirk in foul territory has it for out number one. That's a big out. So the one away, here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Kane. And we'll see if Kane is able, get it, to drive in a run or two. Thank you very much. I'm sure no one's ever thought of that.
Oh, man. You should do stand-up.
Thank you. Yes, every Tuesday, Wednesday night.
You know, there's a new comedy club in Eureka. You should go.
Yes, there it is. First and second, one out. Here's Kane. And now look out at second, and here's the pitch. Check swing on a fastball, but it's on the outside corner for a strike. Good pitch. From the set, here comes the pitch, and it's a breaking pitch high. It pops out of Soto's glove, but no advance by the runners. Callahan out at second. Tomlinson at first. 1-1 the count. Seals trying to jump out to the early lead. Here's the pitch. Tapped out to second base. Nell has it. His only play will be first, and the runners will advance. So Kane does his job. He advances the runners. And here's Matt Monahan, the third baseman, who's supposed to be wearing number 9, but is actually wearing number 47. So, don't
Boy,
know
way
what
to
that means.
confuse us.
Don't know what that means. Left-handed hitter, second and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball down low.
Maybe the manager on the lineup card forgot the 4.
That's odd because it would be 49. One and the count. Fastball on the outside corner,
Or
but this
no,
is
he's
47.
47.
Yeah,
Thought it was 49.
so 1-1 the count.
Well, either way, something's off.
1-1 to whoever this is. The theory is that it's Matt Monahan. Here's the pitch. Misses low. 2-1. This may be the first night we don't have to wear jackets in the booth.
Maybe, although we'll see once the sun sets.
2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. A big cut there from Monahan, and he missed it. 2-2. Global warming works for me. Two and two the count. Oh, he just misses high. That pitch, and the count's full. First base is open with 2 outs, so he probably isn't going to give him anything good to hit here. Jake McMurray, the second baseman, on deck. One thing that makes it a little difficult for the swing and a miss got him. We'll pick up the thought later. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 2 left, and at the end of half an inning, Seals nothing. Crabs coming to bat. Stay tuned. This is Exciting Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, bottom of the first inning. It'll be Coco Figueredo, Dom Soto, and Bryce Kirk for the Crabs, batting against Grant Mendoza, left-handed pitcher on the mound for the Seals. The catcher is Gianni Bloom, first base Jimmy Kane, Jake McMurray at second base, Matt Monahan at third, and Eric Callahan is the shortstop. Jake Tomlinson is in left, Joe Morin is in center field, and Drew Lowe is out in right field. Coco Figueredo. Let's see. We have stats on these folks somewhere. Here we do, right here. What are Coco's stats looking like there, Liam? Are you eating? I'll get it.
I got you. Coco Figueredo's hitting .276, on base percentage of .432, 5 RBIs, a home run.
Nice. That .432 is the important number for a leadoff hitter. Here's the first pitch, and he shows bunt, takes the pitch high and outside. And the next pitch is fastball taken for a strike at the knees, 1-1 to Coco Figueredo. And he bunts one down towards third. Bare hand throw to first is wide. Figueredo is going to go to second. So that'll be a hit and an error on the third baseman. Another bunt single for Coco Figueredo, and that was a beauty right down the white chalk line.
Yes, both.
Next up, your catcher, number 16, Dom Soto.
No, I want the stats. Crabs. Oh, stats. But they're overall stats. All right, here's Dom Soto, the catcher. Soto comes in batting 200. Figueredo out at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, there's a nice pitch right over the heart of the plate. 0-1. Coco Figueredo with a Crab spark plug. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses high, 1-1. Mendoza sets and comes home, and the 1-1 is popped high in the air on the right side, drifting towards foul territory. Catcher and first baseman. It'll be the first baseman, Kane, to put it away in foul territory for out number 1. Figueredo stays at second. Here's Bryce Kirk. Batting .355, slugging .710 with a .400 on-base percentage. So Bryce Kirk clearly the Crabs' best hitter right now. Lefty against lefty. Here's the pitch. He hammers that foul over the Crabs' dugout. Figueredo out at second, 1 away. No score, bottom of the first. Mendoza sets. He looks out at second and deals, and there's a fastball away, 2-1. Is a high bounder over the mound and out towards second base. McMurray has it, and he throws him out on the play. Figueredo goes to third.
Hey, let's hear it for the bat boy, Luke Howell.
So Dawson Batcho will be the hitter. Batcho batting .364. He's only had 11 at bats, so he's got 4 hits and 11 at bats. Figueredo over at third, 2 away. Chance for Batcho. Here's the pitch, and he takes it inside. A 1-0 the count. Mendoza from the belt. Fouled out of play. One and one. Fouled up against the backstop. 1-2. This weekend's Saturday afternoon game will be at 2 p.m. Normally those games are at 7. This
2:30.
2:30. This
Yeah.
weekend is the exception. It'll be at 2:30, and that's because of the Oyster Festival, which will be going on here in Arcata on Saturday. For those of you who don't know, Humboldt Bay is one of the main providers of the world's oyster supply. There's a pitch off the hands and fouled out of
just
play.
over the booth.
Count remains 1-2, and so every year we have a celebration of the oyster, the lowly oyster, here on the Arcata Ballpark. And people have a good time that festival, and they used
Say
to
the
come
least.
wander into the ballpark and have probably a better time than they should have been having, and so we changed the time to coincide with the Oyster Festival rather than happen after the Oyster Festival. So 2-2 now the count to Bacho. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it past him. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left at the end of one. No score. This is exciting Crabs baseball. 1480 KGOE.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Compass Community Credit Union. Want a better bank? Compass Credit Union is now open in Arcata at 10th and G Streets. We offer a free checking with zero requirements. Call us 707-443-8662 or visit compassccu.org for all your banking needs. Equal housing lender, member NCUA, and now to call the top of the second inning, the professor, Benjamin Schaefer.
Thank you, Liam. Jake McMurray, Drew Lowe, and Gianni Bloom for the Seals.
Coming back to the Seals. Second baseman number 6, Jake McMurray.
Tyler Condy out on the mound for the Crabs. Jake McMurray, second baseman, leads off. Condy rocks, and here's the pitch to McMurray. Hits him on the back. So McMurray will trot down to first. Drew Lowe will be the hitter.
Next up, right fielder number 5, Drew Lowe.
McMurray with a pretty good lead over there. He goes. The pitch to Lowe is high and outside to throw down to second, and he is a dead duck. Nicely done by Dom Soto.
That was a beautiful throw over there to second.
That was an unfortunate pitch to run on because it was a
Yeah.
fastball high and outside. It was like a perfect pitch to throw him out on. One away. 1-0 now, the count to Lowe. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a fastball high and inside. 2-0.
Getting hit in the back and then getting thrown out is not a good combination to start your day.
Indeed. 2-0 the count. It's way outside. 3-0.
Rubbing salt in the wound there.
So Condy having a little trouble with his control here in the second inning. 3-0 pitch is right down the middle. The 3-0. Way high and inside. Ball 4. Low aboard with 1 out. And here's Gianni Bloom, the catcher. So the hit batter, the caught stealing, and the walk. If not for that caught stealing, Condy would find himself in trouble again here in the second. He got out of jam in the first after giving up a single and a walk. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside, so 5 straight balls. 6 because he hit McMurray on the first pitch.
He's had a hard time finding his control so far in this game.
Swing and a miss at a high fastball. 1-1 to Bloom, who wears 0 on his back.
Interesting choice.
One pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2, swing and a miss, got him with a high fastball. Second strikeout for Condi. And with 2 away, and Lowe still over at first, here's Joe Morin, the center fielder.
Next up, number 49, Joe Warren.
Condi at the belt. And he comes home. The runner's taking off. The throw down the second, and he is a dead duck. 2 caught stealings in the inning. And that ends it. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And at the end of an inning and a half, no score. It's Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. Henderson, Thompson, and Carasosa to bat for the Crabs in the bottom of the second. Grant Mendoza out on the mound for the Crabs.
Yes.
Damian Henderson. I paused because I was looking. Oh, there they are. The stats.
Back for your Humboldt Crabs, right fielder number 22, Damian Henderson.
Batting .276 with a .552 slugging average and a .417 on base percentage. He's been with the Crabs since the first weekend. Batting left-handed against the left-hander Mendoza, and there's a hard ground ball in the hole on the right side and through for a base hit. Henderson swung over the top of that pitch and rolled it just through the hole. Suddenly my microphone's gotten really loud. Oh, that's more like it.
Next up, left fielder
Thank you.
number 9, Carter.
We're good.
Carter Thompson will be the batter. Thompson, 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Runner takes his lead, and Thompson takes a pitch, I guess, just high. So Henderson over at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. hit on the hands, and he pops it in the air towards the pitcher's mound. The first base and the pitcher are going to collide, but it'll be the pitcher Mendoza to make the catch. No, actually, the first baseman made the catch. At any rate, he's out.
Yeah.
And Henderson holds it first.
Usually they will not let the pitcher.
Yeah, normally.
Catch a pop-up.
Yeah, the pitcher normally directs traffic, right?
Yeah.
Here's Carasoza, the shortstop. Six hits and 30 at bats. Runner goes, and they got him picked off. Throw to first, throw down to second is into left field. He's not going to be able to advance because he rolled over the bag. But that'll be a stolen base for Henderson.
We saw that same play several times against the Corvallis Knights.
Yeah, and he did the right thing. I was listening to John Miller the other night. Miller was making the same point about someone on the Dodgers, I think. I know you don't want to hear this. A Dodger making a good a good decision. But Miller was saying, you know, rather than heading back to first, you just put your head down and go for second and hope that they throw the ball away or they don't make an accurate throw. Make them make the out at second. And that's what Henderson did there.
Yeah.
And it paid off. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fastball right over the heart of the plate.
There were a couple times
0-1.
against the Knights in one particular game. I think it was the Saturday night game where they had the runner picked off.
That's right.
And then he stole the base anyway.
Yeah, that's right. That happened twice, I think.
Yeah,
in that
twice
game, didn't it?
in the same game, yeah.
The 0-1 to Carasoza, misses down and in.
Stolen base. That's it.
One and one the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. They only have one error. Here's a pitch, and it's in on the hands, and he loops it over to first base. Caught on the fly, 2 away. Henderson holds at second. And here's Kyle Nell.
Second baseman, number 4, Kyle Nell.
Nell batting .280, but he has a .419 on base percentage, so that is an excellent number. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. He does not have an extra base hit. Two outs. Henderson out at second. The 0-1. Right down the middle for a called strike. It's 0-2. From the set, here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard, but out of play. Down the right field line. Mendoza sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh, hit him. Right on the back, just above the belt. So now down to first, and Riley Cleary will be the batter.
At bat, Crabs center fielder, number 3, Riley Cleary.
Five hits and 21 at bats for Cleary. And the next pitch is fouled out of play. Henderson at second, Nell at first. Mendoza asks for a replay of the signs. Now he's ready at the bell. Now he steps off. Oh, I see what happened. A ball escaped from the left field picnic area.
Yellow ticket's the first of two colors. Make sure you invest in both colors to double up on your chances for the big bucks.
I was wondering why he would ask for the signs again and then step off immediately. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch and a beauty right over the heart of the plate. Boy, that was the best pitch he's thrown so far. That was a nice pitch. Oh, 0-2 the count. There it is again.
Whoa,
Swung on and missed.
filthy.
Got him. Nasty. That'll end the inning. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 2 left. And at the end of 2, no score. This is exciting Crabs baseball. 1480 KGOE. We are back. Top of the 3rd inning. It'll be the 9-hitter Joe Morin to lead off. Then Eric Callahan and Jack Tomlinson against Tyler Conde.
Coming back to back. It's number 49, Joe Morin.
So here's Morin. No runs, a hit, 1 error for the Seals. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Crabs. And here's the pitch from Conde, and it's a breaking pitch that misses high. The 1-0. Fastball is high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Swing and miss. A hard cut at the fastball. But Morin comes up empty, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. And on the hands, and he taps it foul over towards the Crabs dugout. So the count even now to Joe Morin.
Conde's thrown 33 pitches, only 15 for strikes.
Yeah, I noticed that. Here's the 2-2, way outside, 3-2. He seems to manage to get the strikeout when he needs it. He got Monahan in the first with 2 runners on. Then he got Bloom with 2 runners on, with 1 runner on in the second. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Third walk of the game, though, there. for Condi. Here's Eric Callahan, the shortstop. Singled in the first. He hit a high bounder over towards third that Coco Figueredo just absolutely lost in the sun. Never saw it coming. Treacherous position over there at third base this time of day. Toss over to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. The runner is on his way to second, and that'll be an error on Condi.
At bat number 22, Eric Callahan.
So with the runner out at second now, Callahan will bat. Look out at second, and here's the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner for a called strike. So Morin out at second. Nobody out. No score. Top of the third. Now Condi with a long look in. Now he sets. A look out at second. Another one. And now he deals. Fastball just outside. 2-0. I thought it was 1-1.
I think it's 1-1 as well. That's what I have.
I think it's 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled against the screen. So a ball and 2 strikes to count to Callahan. Jack Tomlinson on deck. One and 2 the count. Condi sets. Runner's going. The pitch is in the dirt. No throw down to third. Stolen base for Morin now. He can score on a fly ball to the outfield or any number of ways. So that's a big stolen base. We've seen a lot of steals of third so far this season.
Yeah, we have.
2-2 the count, meanwhile. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play. So Morin over at third now. Nobody out. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took something off and had him out in front. That's all for Callahan. Third strikeout for Condi. And here's Jack Tomlinson, who walked in his first appearance.
Next up, number 46, Jack Tomlinson.
Tomlinson, left-handed hitter against the right-hander Condi. He sets and comes home with a pitch that misses outside. Sometimes it looks a little bit like Condi's just throwing like some kind of straight change or something like that.
Yeah.
That one had less on it than his fastball. There's the fastball, and it's fouled out of play.
Here's an interesting stat. Out of the 10 hitters that Tyler Condi has faced so far, Only 3 of those at-bats has he thrown a first pitch strike.
Wow.
He's fallen behind on 7 out of the
Yeah,
10.
that's
There's his face.
That's living dangerously is what that is.
Yeah.
He takes a minute now to tie his shoe. Maybe that was the problem.
Let's hope so.
Now he sets and comes home, and that's it high in the air to right field and deep. Going out towards the warning track is Henderson. That'll score the run to make 1-0 in favor of the Seals. So sacrifice fly for Tomlinson, and there are 2 away for Cam Klimo.
Next up, Seals designated hitter, number 48, Cam Klimo.
Klimo fouled out to first in his first at bat. So 1-0 Seals. Good job by Tomlinson there. And here's the pitch. Fastball rides high. 1-0. They get another batter.
Yep. He's not getting that first strike. It's big. I mean, the stats.
It makes it tough because then the batter can wait.
Stats, at least in the major league, show.
The 1-0 is popped high in the air on the left side. Foul territory. Third baseman, and it'll be the shortstop, and it pops out of his glove. I don't know. You know, the definition of an error, it has to be, what's the word, usual effort or ordinary effort.
That didn't look like.
That was a long run
effort
for
to me.
for Carasosa. I think we'll just call it a foul ball.
As I was saying earlier, the stats show, at least in the major leagues, that if you get a first pitch strike, you're much more likely to get the guy out.
There's a slider on the outside corner, so 1-2 now the count. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. The 1-2 down low, 2-2. So how many pitches now? He's thrown 47 pitches in 3 innings. I guess that's not too bad.
Not too bad, but
But it'd be better if those were a lot
it
more of those
is
were strikes.
a little high for the third inning,
Mm-hmm.
nearing 50.
And the pitch. Rides high with a fastball, and the count goes full.
I mean, at this pace, he'll be nearing 100 pitches by 5th inning,
Yeah.
which I guess is okay.
3-2, ball 4. Fourth walk issued by Condi. And with 2 outs and Klimo at first, here's Jimmy Kane, grounded to second in his first at bat.
Next up, number 33, Jimmy Kane.
Runner takes his lead. It's a pretty good lead over there. Here's the pitch. In on the hands, and it's fouled off the screen. Oh, and 1 the count. Condi, a long look in at the belt. Now he's ready, and he misses way high. Throw back to first, and they almost had the runner. It gets away from the first baseman, Kirk, and he'll go to second. And I think that's an error on Kirk.
Yeah.
The ball was there. Normally that would be the catcher's error, but I don't think it was a wild throw. I think Kirk just couldn't hang on to it.
I think you're right, Benjamin.
So runner out at second now with 2 outs. 1-1 the count to Kane. And the pitch. Runner's going to third. The pitch is in the dirt to throw down to third. He's out. That time, he didn't get a very good jump, and it was a nice throw by Soto. So that's a 2-5 caught stealing. That ends the inning, but the Seals get a run. There were no hits, there were no errors, and nobody left. And at the end of 2.5, it's 1-0 in favor of the Seals. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE.
There it is, the water balloon.
All right, Crabs fans, Solutions for Small Businesses provides bookkeeping and accounting support to small business owners, including full-service payroll processing. You can find them at 8th and N in Arcata, and for more information, you can call them at 707-267-7923 or visit www.solutions4sb.com. Thanks to C&K Johnson Industries, a full-service manufacturing firm specializing in structural steel fabrication and concrete. Their work is found in scores of bridges and civil engineering projects all over the United States and Canada, and they do it all from their Arcata office. They are and have always been proud supporters of Crabs baseball.
Number 1, Coco Figueredo.
Coco Figueredo to lead off the third for the Crabs, trailing 1-0. Figueredo, a beautiful bunt in the first inning, ended up stranded at third. Grant Mendoza out on the mound for the Seals. Here's the pitch, and that's a fastball on the outside corner at the knees for strike one. The 0-1. Grounded up the middle. Backhanded by the second baseman. He throws on the run. Not in time. Figueredo beats it out. Second hit of the night for Coco.
Here comes the bat boys. Luke.
Hustling down the line.
Next up, number 16, Dom Soto.
Dom Soto will be the hitter, fouled out to first in his first at bat. Coco Figueredo picking up right where he left off last season for the Crabs.
That's why they call him the Wizard.
Getting on base any number of ways. The walk, the bunt, ground single, fastball on the outside corner taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hammered in the left field for a base hit. So the Crabs got something going here in the bottom of the third. 2 on, nobody out for Bryce Kirk.
Just the man you want up.
That's right.
Next up, number 24, Bryce Kirk.
Kirk grounded to second in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. And he takes a fastball on the outside corner. Good pitch from Mendoza.
Bryce Kirk is hitting .400 with runners in scoring position so far this season.
Mendoza, a long look in. He's shaking off 3 signs. How many pitches does he have? Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Good fastball in on the hands. No balls, 2 strikes now. The count to Bryce Kirk with Figueredo out at second and Soto at first. Here's the set and the pitch. Slider away just outside. Good take, 1-2. Runner's going. 1-2 pitches it high in air to center field. He's going to have to go back, and he's going to have to hurry because he's about to get doubled off, and indeed he is. That'll be all for Coco Figueredo. He was taken off with the pitch, and Kirk made hard contact, but right at center fielder Joe Morin, and it's a double play. Ouch.
Next up, designated hitter number 10, Dawson Bacho.
Well, that's just bad luck. Figueredo was off with the pitch.
That was a close play at second, though. It looked
Yeah,
like
he hustled back.
McMurray had a hard time getting back to the base.
Here's Bacho. Soto over at first, and Bacho hits a high fly ball on the right side, drifting out of play. Bacho with a huge lead over at first. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1-1. One and 1 the count. And now they got him picked off. I was worried about that. Here's the throw down the second, and he's out. He had a huge lead against a left-handed pitcher, and that was not a particularly difficult play to pick him off. So that'll end it for the Crabs. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. And at the end of 3, they trail 1-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, we are back thanks to Slice of Humble Pie, where everything is made in-house and fresh. They have dessert pies, empanadas, apple turnovers, fresh lemonade and salads, meat or vegetarian, as well as gluten-free hand pies. Slice of Humble Pie is located just off the Arcata Plaza, 828 I Street. Try the Slice of Humble Pie app and get 10% off your first order. All right, going into the 4th inning, and here he is, Mr. Liam Warner, to bring you all the action.
Thank you, Benjamin. It's going to be Jimmy Kane, Matt Monahan, Jake McMurray due up here in the top of the 4th inning. Seals lead it 1-0 here on a warm night here in Arcata. Much warmer than normal. First pitch to Kane is low and outside, 1-0. If you didn't catch the broadcast earlier, we did mention that it got up to 90 degrees here in Arcata, which is very abnormal. The 1-0 pitch is inside, 2-0. For those of us that are local and grew up here, it is way too hot. But for those of us who are from warmer climates, it's just a little taste of home. The 2-0 pitch swung on and fouled off, 2-1. To Jimmy Kane is swung on and grounded off the pitcher's glove to the second baseman, and he'll throw to first for the out. That was a great play by Kyle Nell as it deflected off of the pitcher Tyler Conde's glove, ricocheted to him, and he was able to make the play to get Jimmy Kane out at first. It's going to go as a 1-4-3 putout. That'll bring up Matt Monahan. First pitch to Monahan is outside, 1-0. Tyler Conde, 58 pitches here in the top of the fourth inning. The pitch swung on, fouled straight back, 1-1. Seals have made Tyler Conde work so far in this game. Gotten a lot of pitches out of him. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2. If you're an opposing team facing a good pitcher, if you can't get any hits out of him or get on base, the least you can do is drive up the pitch count. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, fly ball into left center field. The left fielder, Thompson, will reach over to make the catch, 2 away. That will bring up Jake McMurray with 2 away, nobody on. First pitch to McMurray. It's in there for a called strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch is swung on and fouled straight back, and it hit one of the poles behind the net, or holding up the net behind home plate, and kind of ricocheted over into the Seals dugout. Everyone's good, though. The 0-2 pitch to McMurray is low and inside. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled off on F Street. Stays 1-2. Well, if during the day it was too hot for your liking, right now it is the perfect temperature to sit outside and enjoy a baseball game. I mean, really, you don't need a jacket or a sweatshirt. It's perfect temperature right now. 1-2 pitch is in the dirt inside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. 2-2 pitch is outside. Count goes to 3-2. To Jake McMurray is swung on and fouled off. Count will stay 3-2. 3-2 pitch is in there for a called strike 3. And Jake McMurray is protesting as he heads to the dugout. But the Seals go 1-2-3 in the top of the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 1-0 Seals. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Looking for a good realtor? Call Claire Patton with Forbes and Associates. Sarah Corliss in Trinidad will help you hit a home run. Check out HumboldtCountyRealEstate.com for more information. Located at 343 Main Street, Suite 814 in Trinidad. The phone number is 707-496-0259. Go Crabs, go! Bottom of the fourth inning. Crabs looking to put a run or two on the board as they trail 1-0 to Seals Baseball, who are based in the San Francisco Bay Area. Dawson Bacho will lead it off against Grant Mendoza as the first pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. No one pitch. Outside, 1-1. Happy to report that my radio partner Benjamin has acquired his popcorn. 1-1 pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Just in case anyone wanted to know. Two-one pitch is inside. Count goes at 3-1 to Dawson Bacho. Three-one pitch is swung on and missed, and the count goes to 3-2. Some high heat from Grant Mendoza. 3-2 pitch is swung on and lined into left field for a base hit. Got your popcorn, Benjamin?
Yeah, I got popcorn, but everything here is delicious
Yeah,
all the time.
of course.
Almost everything. And the people that work at the concession stand, they're just the friendliest,
Fantastic.
most efficient folks, and I got nothing but good things to say about
Yes.
them. But the popcorn is terrible. I mean, it's got so much salt in it. I mean, it's inedible. It's so salty.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's
I mean, if you wanted to preserve
Unfortunate.
me for several
give
hundred
you high
years,
blood pressure, more like. First pitch to Damian Henderson is check swing. Did he hold up? No, he did not. Went around. 0-1. Oh, 1 to Damian Henderson is in the dirt. 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Damian Henderson. Runner goes. It's grounded to second. Throw over to first. And that's going to be the first out. The fans are not happy with the call. Throw just beat him to the bag. And Dawson Batcho will make it to second. He was going before the pitch, so avoided the double play. So he'll be at second base with 1 out. That'll bring up Carter Thompson. First pitch, nope. Michael Cowan at home plate called time. So we'll try it again. First pitch to Thompson is swung on, high fly ball down the left field line. Third baseman going over, left fielder going over. It's going to drop foul. Good, Benjamin? Gonna have to drink a whole bottle of water to counteract all that salt. The 0-1, Carter Thompson is swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Runner at second, 1 out, 0-2 count. Carter Thompson trying to drive in the Crabs' first run of the night. The 0-2, runner goes, and it's swung on a missed strike 3 to throw to third, and he will have that base stolen, Baccio will. So a strikeout and a stolen base for Dawson Baccio, and that'll...
I think he would have been out, except that the third baseman, Monahan, couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, he was lucky. Be runner on third, 2 away. That'll bring up Daniel Carasoza.
Carasoza popped to first in his first at bat.
First pitch to Carasoza is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shadows creeping across the field now. The whole infield is in shadow now. Only the left fielder is in the sun now. Just a beautiful night. Still warm.
0-1. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. 0-2. It is indeed a beautiful night at the ballpark.
If it was like this all the time, you could eat outside at night. You could.
Oh, man.
I mean,
0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2.
life would be good.
I do like our mild coastal climate, though. But that would be nice.
Could have an outdoor swimming pool. They have in Santa Cruz.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and grounded foul down the third base line. Still 1-2.
This place would be Santa Cruz North. It'd be like a surf town.
I don't know if we want that, though. Humboldt County's got its own feel.
That's true enough.
It's unique.
It is unique, and it has a great feel.
Yeah, I don't want that to change.
But the weather stinks.
That's what everyone from Southern California says. They move up here. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh.
And it hit him right in the
Ankle, it looked like, or the
left
top of the
ankle, it
foot.
looked like. That's a painful one.
It might have bounced off his shoe. I don't know. That was a fairly wild pitch. Here comes the manager of the Seals. There isn't anybody warming in the pen, so.
Mendoza's only thrown 55 pitches. Pretty economical.
He's done well. He's got a 1-0 lead in the fourth inning.
Crabs have had plenty of traffic on the bases.
They just can't seem to get the big hit,
Yeah.
and then they did get that ball that Kirk hit in the third inning was a very hard hit line drive,
yeah.
but it was right at the center fielder, and unfortunately for the Crabs, Coco Figueredo had taken off with the pitch and ended up getting doubled off, even though he hustled as hard as he could back to second.
Oh yeah. I mean that kind of
What are you going to do, right?
play is not one that I fault
Nothing
Coco
you can do
too
about
much
that.
for,
No.
because he was going and
Yeah,
tried his best.
yeah. It's just bad luck.
Much more egregious errors on the bases than that.
Well, yeah, no, that was no error there. It was just bad luck.
Kyle Nell will step in, first and third, 2 away. First pitch to Nell, shows bunt, takes outside. 1-0. Wonder if he's thinking about a squeeze play here, Benjamin.
Aren't there 2 outs?
Yeah, it would be a suicide squeeze, right?
Not with 2 outs.
No. 1-0 pitch. Strike. Outside corner, 1-1.
He'd have to bunt for a hit.
Yeah. One pitch. Outside, 2-1. I might be wrong, but I thought that if you tried to bunt for a hit with the runner at third, that was a suicide squeeze play.
I could be wrong about that. I thought a suicide squeeze was when you basically give yourself up to get the
Yeah.
runner in.
Could be wrong. 2-1 in there for a called strike, 2-2.
Let's see what the internet has to say about
Yeah.
it.
Good
That's
old
why I have a
internet.
smartphone.
Exactly. I remember the Crabs a few years ago, they won the end of the year tournament on
Yeah.
one of those plays. 2-2 pitch, runner goes from first and it's fouled off. Count stays 2-2.
You know, it doesn't really define it here. It just says the runner takes off as soon as the pitcher begins to throw the pitch. Before releasing the ball, if properly executed, a play at home is extremely unlikely. But that's the thing, a play at home is unlikely, but they usually get the runner, they get the batter, and that's why it's a suicide, because he's giving himself up. That's
Yeah.
what my thinking was. They call it
Yeah.
a suicide because he's giving himself up to get the run in.
That would make sense. 2-2 pitch, runner goes again at first, and it's
Oh,
foul down the third base
just
line.
missed a double down the line. That would have been
Wow.
extra bases for sure.
That one was close.
Man, Crabs are just not quite getting the
I
break they
mean-
need.
They're getting hits. They're getting on.
They're making contact and getting on. They're just not quite getting the big hit they need and the big moment they need.
It can be quite frustrating when you have 5 hits but no runs.
Yeah, the Seals only have 1 hit.
The 2-2 pitch is swung on, slow
Yeah.
grounder to the third baseman. He's going to pick it up, throw to first, and that'll do it for the Crabs here in the bottom of the 4th. Crabs fail to score as we head to the top of the 5th inning. It is 1-0 Seals. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Harper Motors donated $1,100 to District 26 Little League last summer, thanks to 22 home runs hit by the Crabs. For every home run the Crabs hit, Harper Motors will donate $50 to help local Little League programs. Come visit Harper Motors. Look for the carousel 2 miles north of Eureka. Go, Crabs, go. Top of the 5th. it'll be Drew Lowe, Gianni Bloom, and Joe Morin due up for the Bay Area Seals baseball. Maybe I'll let you talk, Benjamin.
You are in charge of the board. I'm at your mercy. By the way, fans, if you're looking for a good realtor, call Claire Patton with Forbes and Associates. Sarah Corliss and Trinidad will help you to home run. Check out HumboldtCountyRealEstate.com for more information. They're at 343 Main Street, Suite 814 in Trinidad. Phone number 496-0259.
Drew Lowe will step in against Tyler Conde. He's thrown 69 pitches so far. I think he's
It's the walks that have
had
hurt Conde.
a bit more of a economical time with his pitches in the last few innings, as the first pitch is shallow fly ball out to right field, and it'll drop for a base hit.
That was a good play by Henderson out there. He could have dived for that, but if it gets past him, it's extra bases.
He went for the safe option there.
He played it safe.
I think that was a good idea.
Number 0, Gianni Bloom.
Gianni Bloom will step in now. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch to Bloom is low, 1-0. Pitch is swung on, line drive in the left center field. It'll drop in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Runner's going to head to third, and Bloom's going to stay at first. So it's going to be first and third, nobody out.
Bloom hit that very solidly.
He did. I thought it was going to have a chance of going to the gap.
I did too.
A good thing for the Crabs that it was only a single. It's going to be first and third, nobody out though. And again, Tyler Conde is going to have to deal with a pretty hairy situation.
The only inning he has not had base runners was the fourth.
Yeah.
He's been in trouble every inning otherwise. He's trailing 1-0.
Joe Morin will step in.
Morin walked and scored the only run of the game. Back in the third.
First pitch to Morin is swung on, line drive into right field, and that's a base hit. One run's going to score. Runner's headed to third. It's 2-0 Seals, and it's going to be same situation as before. First and third, nobody out. All right, so
No me gusta.
not a great situation for the Crabs. And there's a meeting on the mound now between, looks like, Coco Figueredo, Tyler Conde.
That ball was not hit that hard. It was just well placed.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think he got a pitch on the hands and sort of pushed it out to right field. Still, though, Conde in a heap of trouble.
Yeah. All right, well, Eric Callahan will step in for the Seals. Tyler Conde is going to look to at least limit the damage. Here in the top of the fifth as the Seals lead 2-0. First pitch to Callahan is in the dirt, gets past the catcher, and Morin's going to head to second on the wild pitch. So it's going to be second and third, nobody out. A 1-0 count.
Wow, boy, that.
I mean,
That's no good because at least they had a double play possibility before that. Now, instead of the possibility of a double play, they've got two runners in scoring position and nobody out, and they're going to have to bring the infield all the way in.
Yep, that's what they're going to do. Infield is in all the way around.
risky play because if he hits the ball hard on the ground, it's going to go right
Callahan has popped up behind home plate. The catcher back to the screen, and it's going to fall right in the stands behind home plate.
through.
Foul.
Worst fielding fans in the
guy
nation.
reached out with his hands to try to get it, and it fell well in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Worst fielding fans in the country here at the Arcata Ballpark.
Saw the catcher's face, and he was utterly surprised.
Bring your glove.
I'm not sure it matters.
You may be right. Although, if you're sitting behind home plate, the likelihood of getting a foul ball is very low. It's a rare foul ball
That's
that
true.
actually made it to the stands behind home plate.
That's true.
1-1 pitch is swung on in line into left field, and that's a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run's going to score, 2 runs are going to score, and it's going to be a bases clearing double, and it's 4-0 Seals.
And there's somebody bearing down out in the Crabs bullpen. That's going to be it for Condi.
Tough day for Tyler Condi as he is going to exit. We'll check and see who is going to be coming in for the Crabs. Another rough game for the Crabs so far. Although there's still a lot of game left.
There is, but
Not
they're not
giving
showing
up.
much offense at this point either.
Not giving up by any means, but
They do have 5 hits.
yeah, they do. It's going to be Bryce Short, number 13, who's in the game for the Crabs. Let's see, I'll get his pitching stats.
So the line on
Taking the mound for your humble crab.
Condi,
Bryce Short.
4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned. He struck out 4 and walked 4. And here are your stats that you were looking for.
Those are batting stats.
Oh, wait. Here are the pitching stats.
There we go. All right, so Bryce Short is coming in with a 7.20 ERA. He's given up 4 runs in 5 innings pitched. So, number doesn't look good, but it is a very small sample size. Around Major League Baseball tonight, the San Diego Padres are playing the San Francisco Giants at Oracle Park in San Francisco.
How badly are the Giants losing?
Only by 1 run. It's 4-3 Padres. And the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, in Anaheim at Angel Stadium, are beating the LA Dodgers 5-1.
Ohtani's back, huh?
Yeah, he's back, but he's only hitting.
I see.
His pitching arm is shut down for the rest of the season.
What happened? Did he get hurt again this
Tommy
season?
John surgery.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
he
yeah.
got
That
hurt
was last
at the
season.
end of last season.
Right, okay.
So he is only DHing for the Angels. As Jack Tomlinson will step in.
That's too bad. He had so much possibility coming into the league last year.
Pitches low, 1-0.
There was so much excitement. He had a good season, too.
He still does have
Yeah.
some possibility. I mean,
It's just too bad he got hurt so quickly.
yeah, he might come back next season and pitch, but he's only DHing this season for the Angels. The 1-0 pitcher Tomlinson is in there for a called strike, 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out, and 3 runs have already come across for the Seals.
Nobody out.
1-1 pitch is outside. It's 2-1. And it's lined at the first baseman, Bryce Kirk, and he'll make the catch, 1 away. That was a shallow fly ball, I guess, and Bryce Kirk reached up and made the catch. Nice
Kind of
play.
like a soft liner, almost out of his reach. but he did a good job to reach out, extend himself as much as he could to grab it.
That's a big out for the Crabs. Top of the fifth, one away, runner at second. That'll bring up Cam Klimo.
Klimo's 0 for 1 with a walk.
First pitch to Klimo is in there for a called strike 0-1. Throw to second, but throw is actually not made because there was nobody covering second. And the runner's back.
It was a fake to second.
Fake to second. The 0-1 pitch is swung on, fly ball into left center field. The center fielder will range to his right and make the catch. The runner's going to tag up and head to third. 2 away. Riley Cleary out there making the catch. Runner at third, 2 away. That'll bring up Jimmy Kane.
Short got away with that pitch. That was a breaking pitch that just hung up in the zone, and Klimo hit it well.
That was a meatball for sure.
Kane's 0 for 2.
First pitch to Jimmy Kane is inside. It's 1-0. Pitch is swung on, line drive into right center field. Right fielder going back, and it's off the bottom of the wall. 1 run's going to score, and Jimmy Kane's into second with an RBI double. And it is 5-0 Seals. That ball was hit hard.
That was whacked, and that was another pitch, Liam, that was up in the zone, the same spot.
Yeah.
A breaking pitch just up around the letters, and he just teed off on that.
Making mistakes to hitters and down the middle. It's not working out well for Bryce Short.
No, it's not.
All right. It'll be Matt Monahan to step in. First pitch to Monahan is in there for a called strike 0-1. The 1 pitch is high and outside. 1-1. 4 runs across for the Seals here in the top of the 5th inning. They lead the Crabs 5-0. The 1-1 pitch is outside. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Short sets. 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, and the inning finally comes to an end. 4 runs come across here in the top of the 5th inning, and the Seals lead the Crabs 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Pearson's Building Supply has been a proud supporter of crab baseball for more than 40 years. Humboldt County's home center. Just look for the world's largest hammer at 4100 Broadway in Eureka. On Sunday, June 16th, Pearson's will be hosting a Father's Day giveaway at the ballpark. Come join us for all the fun. Crabs have some work to do here in the bottom of the fifth. Stay trail 5-0, and Riley Cleary will step in and take a pitch in the dirt outside, 1-0. Pitch, it hits him on the leg, and that's painful. Riley Cleary limping a bit down to first, and I think that got him on the lead leg, the one facing the pitcher, his left leg. That one hurts, but looks like he's going to be okay. So there's going to be a runner at first, nobody out, and that'll bring up Coco Figueredo. Coco Figueredo, 2 for 2. First pitch to Figueredo, shows bunt and takes inside, 1-0. Pitch in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Rowley's got to start somewhere. Now it's the perfect time to start one. Throw to first, and Cleary's back safely. Kind of a let you know I'm watching you kind of throw over to first by Grant Mendoza. 1-1 pitch is swung on and ground to the third baseman. Throw to second for one, on to first, and that is a double play. Pretty devastating double play for the Crabs as they try to get a rally started. Just like that, 2 away, nobody on. That'll bring up Dom Soto. First pitch to Soto is low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is inside. It's 2-0.
Well,
2-0 pitch to Soto is popped up on the right side of the infield, shallow right field. First baseman coming out, right fielder coming in. The right fielder low will make the catch to end the inning. Crabs fail to score here in the bottom of the fifth as we head to the top of the sixth inning. It's 5-0 Seals. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back. Salt Fish House, a true fish house experience with a convenient location right on the Arcata Plaza. From the freshest local oysters to a traditional broiled Maine lobster, Salt serves up seaside classics along with original seafood offerings like seasonal chipotle glazed halibut. Get hooked. Call us at 707-630-5300.
Get hooked, get it? I love that.
Whoever came up with that
Yeah,
needs to work for a major corporation.
for Don
doing
Draper.
their- Exactly. Yes. Like that reference. Top of the 6th inning. 5-0 Seals. A tough game for the Crabs so far. I believe that's Bryce Short that's still on the mound.
For the Seals, number 6, Jake McMurray.
Jake McMurray will lead it off.
0 for 1.
First pitch to McMurray hits him right in the back.
Wow, how many hit batters do we have in this game? 4?
A lot. I can get the exact number, but five.
5.
5 hit by pitches.
McMurray twice. Poor guy.
That'll bring up Drew Lowe. First pitch to Lowe is in there for a called strike in zone 1, and McMurray got hit in the same place both times, square in the back. Gonna need an ice pack later tonight. The 1 pitch is swung on and missed in its 0-2.
So Crabs pitchers now have put on, they've walked 5, and they've hit 5, right? No, hit.
Yeah, hit 5, yeah.
Hit 2. They've hit 2. Walked 5 and hit 2.
Oh, yeah, right. 0-2 pitch is in there for a called strike 3. Froze him. 1 away.
Nice pitch.
That'll bring up Gianni Bloom.
Bloom 1 for 2.
Throw over to first. Runners back safely. First pitch to Bloom is went around. It's 0-1. Tried to check his swing, but failed to do so. The 0-1.
Oh.
Nice curveball
Oh, what a-
that. What? Come on, up. That missed somewhere. Guess up high.
That's a strike,
And it's 1-1. Is maybe able to hear Benjamin
I respectfully disagree.
expressing his displeasure. The 1-1 pitch is actually up high and inside. 2-1. No question about that. That was a beautiful pitch, though. Sucks they didn't get that call. 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's 2-2.
That was a good fastball there.
Two pitch is swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove. Strike 3.
Third strikeout for Short.
Bryce Short mixing his pitches well. Throwing
Yeah,
that
he is.
nice curveball.
Good
and
job
then
changing speeds.
coming back with a couple fastballs. That'll bring up
Next up, number 49, Joe Moore.
Joe Morin. First pitch to Morin is swung on and fouled off on the F Street. It's 0-1. A one pitch to Morin, throw to first instead, and the runner's back safely. The one pitch outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. Nasty pitch.
That was a good curve.
1-2.
And way out in front of that.
One-two pitch, just outside, 2-2. Two is swung on and lined right at the pitcher, Bryce Short, and he will make the catch to end the inning here in the top of the sixth. The Seals do not score. They lead 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Crabs Corner every Sunday night. Tune in to Crabs Corner every Sunday night at 6 o'clock on Redwood News Channel 3 for a special report on Humboldt Crabs baseball. Insider interviews with the Crabs players and coaches, game highlights and trivia. Visit redwoodnews.tv or KIEM-TV.com for more information. New pitcher in for the Seals, and that is number 8, Aaron Clark.
The line on Grant Mendoza is excellent. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, no runs. He struck out 3, didn't walk anybody.
Yeah, had a great game. Crabs looking to at least put some runs on the board, get something started. As we mentioned before.
Yeah, running out of outs.
Yeah. As we mentioned before, the Crabs have put a lot of runners on the bases, but have not gotten anyone home. Lacking that big hit. Bryce Kirk will step in to lead it off.
Taking to the mound for the Seals, number 80, Aaron Clark.
Kirk 0 for 2, lined into a double play.
First pitch to Kirk is high and outside, 1-0. One 0 pitch, up high, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, outside, 3-0. Clark having a hard time finding the strike zone so far.
Throws hard, but not much command so far.
3-0 is outside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Bryce Kirk. Runner on first, nobody out. That'll bring up Dawson Batcho.
Bacho has a hit tonight, 2 trips.
He's off to a good start offensively as a Crab.
Yeah, indeed he is.
First pitch to Batcho is up high, 1-0.
That's 5 in a row.
Fans doing the ball 5, ball 5, ball 6, ball 6 chant. It'll increase with every ball that the opposing pitcher throws. So now you hear the ball 6 chant. 1-0 is in there for a called strike. Got away from the catcher. 1-1. Runner stays at first. 1-1 is swung on and missed. It's 1-2.
That was a good fastball.
Was indeed. You're right, he does throw hard. One-two pitch, swung on and fouled straight back.
It's 1-2.
Still 1-2. One-two pitch is outside. 2-2. Two-two pitch is swung on, popped up. First baseman in foul territory will make the catch. One away.
Jammed him with a fastball.
That'll bring up Damian Henderson.
Henderson's 1 for 2.
First pitch to Henderson is lined into center field. The center fielder going back, and it is gone. Home run for Damian Henderson, and it is 5-2. That thing was stung out into center field, and it went over the wall. 2-run shot. Damian Henderson. Now the Crabs are within 3. Great way to start it.
That was drilled right over the 368 sign in center field.
Oh man, hit a long way. First pitch to Carter Thompson is a ball inside.
I
1-0.
wasn't sure if it was going to hit the fence or if it was going to go over. It was such a line.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to hit the top of the wall. The 1-0 pitch is popped up. Shallow center field. The second baseman will make the catch. 2 away. Two down now. That'll bring up Daniel Carasoza.
Next up, number 2, Daniel Carrizosa.
Yeah, you're right, Benjamin. I thought it was going to hit the wall. Wasn't totally expecting that
It was
to go over.
hard to tell, yeah.
Luckily for the Crabs, it did. First pitch to Carasoza is outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch swung on and missed. It's 1-1. One pitch is swung on and missed again. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and popped up foul. Out of play. Still 1-2. One-two pitch is outside in the dirt. 2-2. That was Damian Henderson's second home run of the season. Score 2 runs for the Crabs. A 2-2 pitch is a line drive out in the left center field. The left fielder, center fielder converging. The center fielder, Morin, will make the catch to end the inning. But 2 runs come across on the 2-run home run by Damian Henderson. And the score is 5-2 Seals. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Follow the Crabs on Game Changer. Whether you're at home, on the go, or at the ballpark, follow every Crabs game with live pitch-by-pitch tracking, live scoring, and season stats for every player. Download the Game Changer app on your mobile device or visit HumboldtCrabs.com and click on the scoreboard at the top of the screen. And now, to call the rest of the game for you, the one, the only, the Professor, Benjamin Schaefer.
Thank you, Liam. Crabs trailing 5-2 in the top of the 7th inning. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Eric Callahan leads off for the Seals. Bryce Short still on the mound for the Crabs. Short has pitched well since he came in relief in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. Actually, it's low, 1-0. He did give up the double that scored Callahan to make it 5-0 in favor of the Seals, but other than that, he's pitched pretty well. Want to know the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses high, 2-0. Callahan tonight is 2 for 3 with a double. Now there's a break in the action as the batter steps out. Two oh the count. And the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike. Two and one.
Just heard from one of the fans below us that a foul ball earlier hit the bell on top of the fire station
Across the street.
across the street.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Pretty cool. Must have, I think it hit the bell on a ricochet, bounced on
Yeah.
the street and went up and hit the bell. First time I've ever heard of that happening.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch, and it's grounded out towards second base. Nell has it, throws wide, and that's going to be an error on Nell. Callahan aboard. Well, how long has that bell been on top of the firehouse? Not that long, really.
Last few years.
Couple years, because they replaced the siren. There used to be a siren here that went off at noon every day.
You know,
And they finally, my first day in Arcata, that siren went off, and yeah, made me a little nervous. Let's put it that way. I didn't know what was going on.
I kind of miss that siren a little bit.
I do too nowadays. Runner goes. The pitch is high. The throw down the second is not in time. He got under the tag. So Callahan slides in safely with the stolen base, and he's now in scoring position with the count 1-0 to Jack Tomlinson, who's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Crabs got 2 in the bottom of the 6th, but now to close it to 5-2 to close the gap. But now Seals trying to open the lead again. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball in there at the belt. 1-1.
325 people at the ballpark tonight.
Yeah, a small crowd, a quiet crowd tonight. Well, not a quiet crowd, but a small crowd.
Small but loud.
I think maybe a lot of people don't know the Crabs play on Tuesday. They didn't. Oh, there's a breaking pitch misses way high. For many years, the Crabs didn't play on only played a Wednesday night game. We used to until about 5 years ago, I think, we used to play a Wednesday night doubleheader of 7 innings each. But in the recent years, we've moved to Tuesday and Wednesday night games. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's looped in the left field. Over to get it is Thompson, and he has it for out number 1. Didn't hit it that hard, just a soft liner that was heading towards the line. Thompson over to get it.
And the Crabs haven't had a doubleheader in a few years.
No, not in a while.
Just back when I started.
We used to play those 7-inning doubleheaders,
Yeah.
and they were the problem with those was that we didn't have enough time between games to really set up, and if you took enough time to set up the field properly between games, then the games went till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Here's Cam Klemo, 0 for 2. Callahan out at second, 1 out. And now a fake to second. Callahan's whole front of his uniform covered in dirt. Here's the pitch. Hammered fair down the left field line. That's going to make it 6-2 in favor of the Seals. All the way into the Crabs bullpen. On his way to second is Klemo with a stand-up double. He just tomahawked that pitch right over third base and down the line. Yikes.
That was loud.
Well, one thing the Seals are doing tonight is they are hitting with runners in scoring position. They are driving in the runners when they get a chance. And now they lead 6-2. Yikes. No me gusta. Here's Jimmy Kane. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. And the next pitch is hit in the air to shallow right center field. The right fielder Henderson coming in. He'll make the catch. The runner will tag and go to third. Here's Matt Monahan, 0 for 3. Oh, we have a new hitter for Monahan,
Pinch hitter.
number 20. I think it's Alex Schmitz. Alex Schmitz, number 20. He takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. So Schmitz with a chance to make it 7-2 in favor of the Seals as he takes a fastball away. Klima over at third. 2 outs. Alex Schmitz. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch. Nice one over the heart of the plate for a called strike, and it's 1-2 to Schmitz. Everybody on the Seals team got on base tonight except for Monahan, for whom Schmitz is batting. And that one's cued foul over towards the Seals dugout. 6-2 in favor of the Seals. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors for the Crabs. The Seals have gotten the big hits when they've needed them. 1-2 to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it past him. That'll end the inning. But they get a run on a hit. There was an error and a runner left. And at the end of 6.5, 6-2 in favor of the Seals. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Seventh inning stretch at the Arcata Ballpark. Crabs trailing 6-2. Now Cleary and Figueredo scheduled to bat.
And now for your humble Crabs, number 4, Kyle Nell.
Aaron Clark out for his second inning of work. And here's the pitch to Nell. Fouled against the screen. Nell tonight hit by a pitch and grounded to third. 0-1 the count. Breaking pitch and a beauty right in there at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-2 to Nell. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors for the Crabs. Here's the next pitch to Nell, and that one bounces up there. 1-2. The 1-2 way outside with a fastball. 2-2. Crabs need base runners. Down 6-2. Here's the pitch. Misses away and the count goes full. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Got him. High fastball. Nell couldn't hold up. 1 out. Here's Riley Cleary, 0 for 1.
Next up, number 3, Riley Cleary.
And the pitch to Cleary is a fastball high. The 1-0. He he ducked away from it, and they're appealing to first. No swing. I don't know what in the world made him think there might have been a swing there. 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. I guess you might as well give it a shot, right? I mean, but he got to lose. 2-1. Fastball in there for a strike, 2-2. Good chance the first base umpire wasn't watching anyway, so. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. That's all for Cleary. 2 away. Back to the top of the order, Coco Figueredo, 2 for 3.
And bat number 1, Coco Figueredo.
In the dirt. Next pitch misses inside. Ground ball slowly out to second base. Throw to first. Inning over. Crabs go meekly in the 7th. They trail 6-2. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Top of the 8th inning. It will be McMurray, Lowe, and Bloom to bat for the Seals. Bryce Short still out on the mound for the Crabs. He came in relief in the 5th inning. Jake McMurray, 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch a couple of times. Short sets and deals. Fastball down low. Crabs trailing 6-2 in the top of the eighth.
Now batting for the Seals, number 6, Jake McMurray.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Foul down the right field line and into the picnic area. So a ball and 2 strikes to McMurray. Here's the 1-2. Fouled out of play again. Actually, we do know where some of these Seals players go to college, and we also know their birthdays. Let's see, 1-2 pitch. Grounded over to first base. Kirk will take it to the bag, unassisted. 1 away. Here's Drew Lowe. Drew Lowe goes to Oral Roberts University. He's from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Now batting for the Seals, number 5, Drew Lowe.
1 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 way outside, 1-1. Short comes home 1-1. Swing and miss. A big cut of his fastball away. Nice pitch. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Popped high in the air, back of home plate, in front of home plate. Soto under it, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Johnny Bloom. Johnny Bloom is a junior. I think in high school it looks like 99. Born in 19. No, it can't be. He's born in 1990. It says undecided where he's going to school. He may be transitioning between schools. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Fastball away. The 1-0. Fastball rides high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. High again, 3-0. Johnny Bloom from Richmond, California. Three-0 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch. Grounded on out to short. Carasoza throws him out. Nice stretch by Kirk, and that'll end the inning. Seals go 1, 2, 3 in the 8th. They lead 6-2. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
After 7.5 innings of play, we have Seals Baseball 6, your Humboldt Crabs 2.
Nice. Nice. Culligan. Justin Culligan. Justin Culligan. Culligan. We are back. Bottom of the 8th inning. Justin Culligan, new pitcher on the mound for the Seals. Third pitcher of the night. Batting for the Crabs, it'll be Soto, Kirk, and Bacho, the middle of the order. Crabs need some base runners. They trail 6-2. The line on Aaron Clark, 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs. They were both earned. He struck out 2, walked 1, and the 2 earned runs were on the home run to Damian Henderson. Dom Soto, 0 for 3. No, 1 for 3. Thanks to Harper Motors. Harper Motors donated $1,100 to District 26 Little League last summer thanks to 22 home runs by the Crabs. And this year again, for every home run the Crabs hit, they're going to give $50 to help local Little League programs. And if you want to visit Harper Motors, look for that carousel. It's 2 miles north of Eureka. I got my car there. Very happy with it. If that means anything. Here we go.
Now pitching for the Seals, number 54, Justin Culligan.
So Justin Culligan, the left-hander on the mound
Number 16, Dom.
to face Dom Soto. And here's the first pitch to Soto. Hit in the air to left center field. It'll be the center fielder, Morin, over to get it for out number 1. Bryce Kirk will be the hitter. Kirk 0 for 2. Soto hit that ball hard, but pretty much more or less right at Joe Morin out there in center field. So here's Kirk. And the pitch. Breaking pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And hit on the end of the bat out towards left field, and it's going to fall for a hit. So Kirk didn't hit it hard, just off the end of the bat, but he hit it just hard enough to get it over Monahan's head at third. And Kirk aboard for the second time tonight.
Now batting for your Humboldt Crabs, number 10,
Here's Dawson Bacho, 1 for 3.
Shaw.
Crabs have the same number of hits as the Seals, both at 7, but the Seals have put theirs together in such a way as to end up with 6 runs, whereas the Crabs only have 2. There's a fastball on the outside corner taken for a strike. 0-1 to Bacho. Here's the 0-1. Fastball away, 1-1. The 1-1 took something off and had him out in front. 1-2 now to Batcho. A rare shirt sleeve evening at the Arcata Ballpark. 1-2 the count. Down low. 2-2. This is one of the few evenings I can recall where a person didn't need a jacket after sunset. It's perfectly comfortable in shirt sleeves. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Way outside with a fastball, and the count's full now to Batcho. Crabs definitely need base runners. 3-2 is the count. Kirk is over at first. From the set, here comes the 3-2. Tip foul over towards the Seals dugout. So we'll do it again with the count full to Dawson Batcho and Bryce Kirk at first. 1 out. Kirk goes. The pitch is swung on and missed. No throw down the second. So a stolen base for Kirk. Batcho called out on strikes, and with 2 away, Damian Henderson will be the hitter. Henderson, 2 for 3 with a home run back in the 6th inning, a ball that he just drilled over the center field fence. He's got Kirk in scoring position. Here's the pitch. And he takes outside. One-0 pitch. Fouled over our heads and out onto F Street. So 1-1 now, the count to Henderson. Carter Thompson on deck. We got a right-hander warming in the bullpen for the Crabs. Here's the next pitch. And ooh, there's a sweet breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. Nice pitch from Culligan. 1-2 now to Henderson. There's a right-hander warming in the Seals bullpen as well. So Henderson in a 1-2 hole. And now the umpire breaks the action. Okay, everybody's ready. Culligan from the belt. Deals. Breaking pitch called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. That'll be it for Henderson and the Crabs in the 8th. No runs. There was a hit. There was a runner left. There were no errors. At the end of 8, 6-2 in favor of the Seals. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Top of the 9th inning. Morin, Callahan, and Tomlinson. for the Seals. They lead 6-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Crabs. Joe Morin, 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored tonight. He's from Upland, California. Bryce Short deals, and there's a pitch fouled against the screen. 0-1 now to Morin. A 9-hitter in the Seals lineup. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Took something off and had him out in front. 0-2 now to Morin.
Oh, and 2.
Here's the 0-2 in the dirt. One and 2 the count. Here we go. Breaking pitch rides high. 2-2. There's one in the air to right center field. The right fielder, Henderson, has it. One away.
Number 12, pinch hitting.
Number
For the
12
Seals.
is Matthias Haggerty out of Wheaton College.
Ah.
I don't know if it's Wheaton College or Wheaton High School. I think it might be Wheaton High School, actually. He takes a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. I think he goes to high school. Some of these players are pretty young. Oh, and 1 the count to Haggerty. Batting for Callahan. A swing and a miss, 0-2.
That's a nice last name, Haggerty.
Haggerty. There was a guy on TV when I was a kid who played a mountain man who was friends with a bear. And the actor's name was Dan Haggerty. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Gentle Ben was the bear's name. I don't know what the bear's name in real life was, but he played a bear named Gentle Ben. Two away. Here's Jake Tomlinson. 0 for 2. This is number 16, so
They're
this
just
is
emptying the bench.
first pitch is in there for a strike. This is Robert Lujan out of Cal State East Bay. And that one hit him. So Lujan is aboard with 2 away. And Cam Klemo is scheduled to bat. Let's see if he actually does. As Liam said, they're emptying the bat.
Might be a pinch hitter, and it is.
This
a
is
pinch
number
hitter.
30. This is I have no idea. There's no number 30 on their lineup card. Whoever he is, he has golden shoes.
Well,
Those are the coolest shoes ever right there.
it will show up in Game changer as number 30.
Those are the golden shoes. I'm just going to write golden shoes.
Golden shoes.
Golden shoe, like a James Bond villain. Here's the 0-1. Here's the pitch, and he takes a strike on the outside corner. Does golden shoe? 0-1. Those are the coolest shoes ever. Those are so cool.
Man, those are slick.
I want those.
Nice kicks.
0-1 the count. Breaking pitch is hit in the air to left center field. Over to get it is Cleary for out number 3. That'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, a runner left. And at the end of 8.5, 6-2 Crabs, 6-2 Seals. Stay tuned. Crabs' last shot coming up. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th inning. Last shot for the Crabs. We have a new pitcher, I believe, on the mound for the – no, this is still Culligan for the Seals. Seals leading 6-2. It'll be Carter Thompson, Dan Carasoza, Kyle Nell. Crabs' last chance. They are in danger of falling to 3-6 on the season, and that would, I think, pretty much be the worst start of any Crabs team in the last 20 years or so.
It's got to be. It's rough.
So here's Carter Thompson, 0 for 3. Culligan rocks, and the lefty comes home, and Thompson fouls it up against the screen.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether the Crabs are winning and losing. I still want to come to the ballpark and
absolutely
watch them play, and it's still a great experience.
0-1 the count. I have no loyalty to any major league team. Here's the 0-1. Not really. Misses away, 1-1. I like the Giants, but
you have
not only when they're good.
You have loyalty to the teams that are winning
right.
on the West Coast.
In major leagues, I go with the winner. California winners. But Crabs, it doesn't matter. I'm a Crabs fan no matter what. 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Thompson has popped to first, struck out looking, and popped to second. Here's the 1-2, and he goes down on strikes here for out number 1 in the 9th. Culligan took something off, and Thompson out in front of it. Here's Dan Carasoza, 0 for 2.
Next up, number 2, Daniel Carrizosa.
Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. 0-1 to Carasoza. Kyle Nell on deck. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase a fastball down and away. 0-2 now to Carasoza. I was trying to look up the Crabs' home stats on here, but it oddly only shows like
The
a handful of
stats
batters.
for the game?
No,
or
it
the
just said home stats. All I wanted was
season stats.
swing and a miss. Got him to chase another one out of the zone, and there are 2 away. It hardly matters now.
Those are just for the game. These
Oh,
are
I
the-
see. For the season
for the
stats
season.
at home, these are the home stats?
Yes, for us. Or just at home, you mean?
Yeah, I just wanted to see how they're playing. If you take away those 2 Reading games. 2 outs. Here's Kyle Nell, 0 for 2. Yeah, Crabs batting .214. If you take away the 2 games in Reading, they are batting as a team .214. They have an on-base percentage of, get this, .313. So that right there explains part of the reason that they are about to fall to 3-6. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1 to Nell. They have struck out 87 times and walked 31 times at home. 1-1 the count. Breaking pitch misses high, 2-1. No, they have a .348 on-base percentage at home. I thought it was .313. It's better than that. Still. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
At bat number 4, Kyle Nell.
Next pitch is hit in the air to shallow right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Nell aboard. Hope springs eternal. Runner at first, 2 away. Riley Cleary will be the hitter. He's 0 for 2. Crabs need 4 runs to tie. Cleary's job just to get on base.
Next up, number 3, center fielder.
Keep the line moving.
Culligan sets and deals to Cleary, and that hit him, I think.
Did it?
No, I guess not.
Huh?
I can't. Looked like it obviously hit him, but he didn't go to first, and the umpire didn't make any indication, so I guess it did not. Here's the pitch, fastball high and away. 2-0. Crabs slugging .386 at home. They're getting the hits, but not a lot of power. Although they did get the home run tonight from Henderson. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Check swing on a fastball high. Did he go around? They appeal to first, and the answer is that he did go around. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is grounded to third. Should end the game. Throw to first. That'll do it. Game over. Crabs lose it 6-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 2 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors for the Crabs. And the loss, the win. Let's see. The loss goes to Tyler Conde. He is now 1-1 on the season. The win goes to Grant Mendoza. The Crabs fall to 3-6 on the season. These two teams will meet again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Should be another lovely night for baseball. I don't know if the band is scheduled to be here or not. It's a Wednesday night.
They are.
So I expect they will be here. And Crabs are obviously going to be looking for some sweet revenge tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Liam and I are going to be here. You ought to be here, too. Till then, Liam, anything to say?
Rough game. Seals hit a lot of baseballs hard. Hopefully the Crabs can bounce back tomorrow.
Yep. All right, folks. It's been a delight bringing you the game tonight. Till then, this is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.